Hi guys. So doing a person of doing a person of interest reaction tonight. I'm gonna be gone all day tomorrow, so I'm gonna do this tonight, and I'm gonna try to upload either very early in the morning or when I get back tomorrow night. So I'm apologizing ahead of time if this comes up late, even though you won't know it until it already happens, but it makes me feel better to apologize. Okay, I guess I'm gonna try to position myself in a corner because the last couple of videos I've been cutting my head off a little with the video window thing, and I've had to position it in different areas, and I'm not being consistent, and that's really bothering me. So I guess we're gonna just no. Oh, yeah. There we go. That's nice. Alright. So, anyway, we are watching Person of Interest Season 3, Episode 6, Moore's Praematura. This is a great episode. It's the first one where you really see Root and Shaw interact since Firewall. Why did I say Firewall? I didn't mean Firewall. I meant Relevance. Shaw wasn't even in Firewall. Okay, anyway. Yeah, you saw in the last episode that Root tased Shaw when she was sleeping, but that's not real interaction. Plus, it was like in the last 10 seconds of the episode. Let's just get going, alright? We can talk about it later.
You are being watched. The government has a secret system, a machine that spies on you every hour of every day.
Yes, Harold, you know.
I designed the machine.
There we go. A little throwback.
Did you miss me?
I did.
We're gonna have so much fun together.
He's digging around.
I miss
He's
her
way
so
too
much.
close. Should we silence him?
We can't let him jeopardize our operation. Put it to a vote.
I haven't watched this in a while, so bear with me.
Ours, our agreed upon means of contact, have gone unanswered.
So you tracked her down.
Minimalist
Shaw
there,
may be
Shaw.
violent and uncommunicative, but she is never tardy.
Something is amiss, and I need you to find out what.
So what are you up to? My waist, approximately.
Don't be so delicate, Harold. Need you to get in there and dig.
Dude, it's a dude
Business
from
cards and
Fringe.
dirty clothes. Jot phone numbers on napkins.
I
Single
love that
relative's
guy.
name.
As either.
But I need you where you are. Speaking of which, have you found anything?
Nothing unexpected.
Guns and milk.
Raymond Chandler.
Taser confetti. Ejected whenever one is fired. I suppose it's too much to hope she tased herself. Knowing Shaw, it's possible. But if I had to guess, I'd say she's in trouble.
Zip ties.
Sergeant, 1988. You took a road trip with your father to watch the Houston Oilers play the Philadelphia Eagles. He bought you a sweatshirt.
Don't talk about my father. They told you that.
The machine trusts me, even if you don't. You spent years working for the machine, and she was never wrong. If you don't help me, someone might destroy her, and innocent people will die. Forget how you feel about me. How would you feel about that?
Okay. I'll forget how I feel about you. But when this is over, you better hope I don't remember.
His. Jason Greenfield died 2 weeks ago from
Oh,
apparent heroin
yeah.
overdose. No next of kin.
How is Sloane's interest
Jason.
unorthodox?
Would going.
You're not gonna like it.
remember them talking about that. That she
I
had
know
to
this
drag
was-
her down the street.
Our guys checked. He didn't have a storage unit.
Well, clearly had one in another name. Hackers are very secretive.
друзьям, что я извиняюсь за то, что я опоздал.
Either tell me what we're here to do, or I walk.
Honestly, most of the time I'm told what to do a second before I have to do it. The big picture. That's hers. The only thing I know for sure is I need you.
You should get out of my way.
Oh, Shaw.
Wait. Safety first.
She looks really good in those glasses. I gotta say.
Stuff. I got it.
Well,
This is empty too.
looks
Why pay for a storage
like
unit a year in
it's
advance
empty.
and put nothing in it?
Look at the dust.
Phone.
Oh, yeah. Ruth and her apple.
What's missing?
Behind you.
Oh, please, dude. I love how she just sits there eating her apple and letting Shaw kick the guy's ass. Oh shit.
What is this?
Is it code?
A message center. For people who want to communicate
Oh,
without being
right.
overheard. The question is, what are they saying?
Well, that's not good.
Mr. Reed!
Of course.
I believe I know who tried to burn us alive. The last time I saw code like this, it was used by this man.
Peter Collier. He's a member of a group trying to
Vigilance.
send a message about government surveillance.
CIA's here to pick us up.
Oh,
Any
the
last
first
words?
night together.
24381.
Whatever.
Pin?
24381.
Good to
Oh,
meet you,
right,
Agent
Shaw.
Dearborn. She been sanitized?
Hope that voice in your head knows what it's doing. That's gotta go.
Sundown. Ottawa. Left, right, 1, 2, 3.
You say the sweetest things.
Agent Dearborn? Nick Brecken.
I'm afraid it gets worse. I've deciphered enough of the code to learn its purpose. It's a plan to kill Jason Greenfield tonight.
Greenfield? Isn't he already dead?
Can't keep moving me like this! I'm in
Not
America! I have rights!
White.
Do you even know my name?
Hi, baby.
Jason Greenfield, I presume.
Baby.
I know a lot about you, Jason. I know you hacked government sites for a fringe group of activists, got squeamish when the group turned violent, had to deal with the feds in exchange for a new life, and got screwed over by them and stuck in here.
Who the hell are you? Answer me.
We're on a bit of a clock here, so let's dispense with the temper tantrum. To answer your question, I'm like you. FBI Trojan Horse of 2009, the Null Worm.
So that was you? Therese.
What are you doing?
In 10 seconds, brace yourself.
For what?
Reese, what's happening?
I just found Shaw. Unfortunately, so did Collier.
They screw around the doors shut?
So good to hear your voice.
Shaw,
Reese,
gotta save somebody.
know the feeling.
You guys saw somebody up there? James Sloan, do you know why he's here? Is he okay?
Did you see a man heading his way? Tall, nice suit.
Yeah.
He'll be fine. Your new identity.
Aw.
And the passcode to You guys, the software omniscience isn't much help if you're out of bullets.
All right, Pitch. Where's Greenfield?
Call her names.
Why are you smiling at us?
I'm not smiling at you. I knew you'd come back for me.
Oh,
Mission
rude.
accomplished? Absolutely. Good.
Awkward and flirted. Well, could you blame her? She did get tased.
That's far enough. You seem to know my name. One of them.
Your fake name.
But I can't say the same about you.
I'm the guy you shot in the back.
Man, you made the wrong choice.
Finch, Collier shot Sloan in the femoral artery. We need help.
There's an...
You learn your lesson, Lasky? 6 feet.
Simmons.
I didn't skimp. My name is Mikhail Lisnyshe.
Oh. Monsty.
There are 12 of us Russians on the force.
Tim Sloan? Jason? Where are you? You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Listen, I have managed to create a secure stream so we can talk, but it'll only last 30 seconds or so. And I just wanted to tell you, thanks.
That's
Those
been
guys
longer than
I've
30
gotten
seconds.
both with. I thought I'd found a new family, but I should have known. You're my family.
Jason? I want you to know that I have something of yours. And I'm gonna hold on to it until next time.
That sounds good, Tim. You'll always be my brother.
That was way longer than 30 seconds.
You know damn well who's supposed to be occupying my mind.
I'm afraid that's out of the question.
Fuck you, Harold.
I suppose even if I managed to get access to a wireless device, the Faraday cage you've constructed in here would prevent me from communicating with her.
Your powers of deduction are, as ever, impeccable, and your choice of pronoun? Illuminating. Well, if there's nothing else.
You're going against the machine's wishes by keeping me here, Harold.
He doesn't
You're
care.
only gonna make her angry. Can you imagine what a being that powerful will do when she's angry?
How can you be so certain, Ms. Groves, that the machine does not wish you to be precisely where you are?
He is such an asshole. God, I hate him.
Stay tuned for scenes from our next episode.
No, fuck you, bye. Okay, I know, that was a lot of swearing, and I'm sorry. No, I'm not. It was deserved. That ending pisses me off so much. He is scared. He's not even really scared. It's always come down to the fact that he is jealous of Root's connection with the machine. It's something that he does not have. And so what does he do? he locks her in a Faraday cage in the library so that with an ankle monitor. So not only is she cut off from the outside world when she just escaped from a mental hospital, but she can't communicate with the machine now. And she has to sleep in the library. She has to stay in there constantly. And her only communication is with Harold? That is awful. And it's petty and it's ridiculous. And it gets even worse in a couple more episodes in The Crossing, when even Shaw, who she kidnaps, is like, okay, Harold, maybe you should let her out, and he refuses. That just, it makes me mad. And then that parting remark about, well, maybe this is where the machine wants you. How do you know? Maybe she's orchestrated this whole thing. And it's just really, really bitchy. And I have so many other adjectives. I'm just angry about that whole thing. I will never be over the way he treated her and how everybody thinks that they had this great relationship, but it was really crap. It was psychologically abusive. What else? Okay, let's move on. This episode is really interesting, I think, because you start to see the Root and Shaw dynamic a bit more here. They're a bit more... you saw them being a bit flirty in Relevance. I almost called it Firewall again. In Relevance with the iron. But they're on more equal footing this time. And even, she did kidnap Shaw, and she even goes back to rescue Root. At the end, she could have just left her. She goes back to rescue her. And then punches her in the face because, totally fair. There's some good stuff with Carter and Lasky. The guy, Kirk Acevedo, who was Jason's brother, Tim, I think his name was. He was the guy, I want to say his name was Charlie, on Fringe. I loved him on Fringe, okay? I was obsessed with him when he was on Fringe, and so every time I looked at him in this episode, I kept wanting to call him Charlie. And this just made me miss Fringe all over again. Maybe that's a show I should do. Reactions for that would take a really long time though, because I loved everybody on that show. Jason comes back, right? He comes back a little bit later, so this is not the last of him. Okay, so next up is pretty damn exciting. Thursday, we have Act 3 of Carmilla. It is the finale, the last episodes. So I'm going to get those out as quickly as I can. Fortunately, it's not the end of Carmilla, because if you watch my other video, you know that there's going to be a movie coming out next year. So, yay. I won't be as emotional as I probably would have been if it was the end, but there's still going to be tears, and lots of them. So brace yourself if you decide to watch that. Okay, so if you liked this video, give me a thumbs up. If you feel like it, give me a comment. Let me know if you agree with me about Harold, and especially about Harold and Root. Leave me a comment. If you do not agree and you want to be confrontational, resist, because I don't want to know. I'm a very anti-negativity type person, and I don't like to read stuff that is mean. Okay, I don't like it. And if you're interested in seeing more of this kind of stuff, then obviously just subscribe and you'll get it quite regularly. Okay, that's it. So I will see you guys on Thursday.